What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Key coming at y'all boys with a brand new video, man. And today, trying to figure out why. 3 months later, 4 months later, Cenat's cameraman Chris V is now finally responding. I don't know why he waited this long, and especially after Kai just had his biggest high. You should have either said something then or never said nothing at all. But that's nor here nor there. We got to see what he got to say, or why he waited so long to say what he had to say. So let's check it out.
The video talking about Cenat's former cameraman Chris V getting exposed for talking to an underage girl around 2021. I do want to clarify that this is not Chris Next Door from AMP, as Complex made the mistake of saying this in a now deleted article. Yeah, that lawsuit is gonna hit like crack. But this whole situation,
the thing about it is, I don't even feel like Complex really cared that they got it wrong. They didn't care or even start moving really fast to take it down until Kai told them that he wasn't working with them no more. When that happened, boy, they try to make everything right. You feel me? And that just goes to show you how much power and how much revenue Cenat really does generate for different companies and different people. So I wanted to keep this private, but it reached back to no one. TW pedo thread. So that's just the messages that
blew up from a Twitter thread, which this woman, who was underage at the beginning of all this, posted screenshots of messages between them, and in these messages he clearly asked her age, which she responded with 17. Now she did lie about her age to him initially, with her friends telling her to say that she was 19 when they met Chris on a video chat website mngmtkee. This kind of behavior from girls is honestly weird to me. Just be upfront and honest with people. But this is nothing out of the ordinary.
So that's why
as an
like
adult,
Omegle,
you have to do your due diligence and verify stuff like this. But after knowing her age, Chris proceeded to continue communication in a flirtatious manner, which led to some pretty explicit conversation and some insane videos being sent. Mind you, these convos started with banter about playing video games together. So this whole situation blows up and people are cooking Chris online, calling him a predator, and Kai catches wind of it before one of his U-Haul streams where he is visibly emotional. And this is understandable given the fact that he's gone through multiple controversial situations after reaching a huge milestone. Kai responds by cutting all ties with Chris after saying that he received more evidence from the...
And then another thing is, like, you already got this person who is navigating the world trying to be something that comes from nothing, and then you got the people around you who are getting you into fuck shit, who are getting you into bullshit that is bringing negative attention to the light that you're trying to build. And too many times, the people around you don't really realize that the spot that you hold in this circle means something. And just because you do something, they're not going to look at you. They're not going to care. They say Cenat's cameraman. It doesn't say Chris V, because they say Chris V. Who the fuck is that? We're not clicking on that. I don't give no fuck about no Chris V, nigga. Cenat. Click. And everything that they say, even though they don't got shit to do with Kai, they gonna wrap it back to him. Come on, man, lock it in.
Girl, which confirms everything.
Chris, and that helped me with Matter My Streams, Matter My Tech, Matter My shit. Apparently, and it's not even apparent. It's
and
here.
See how he didn't even down him. He didn't even down him at all. He was just like, this is what it is.
Got caught talking to a minor who was 17 years old, and it's just annoying when shit happen and shit come up fucking name every time, bro. I get connected in situations. Come relax, bro. Nigga, it gets bad because she lied about her age. She said she was 19. She lied about her age. She ended up saying her age. Said she was 17. Right at that moment, you're supposed to stop texting. I just woke up. I seen this shit on the internet. I looked at it. First thing I did was say, hey, let me sit down and let me get down to the bottom of this to completely confirm everything. I reached out to the person who went online and did all the other shit. I reached out to her and she showed me every single thing. I asked her to confirm the iMessage, to confirm the number. It's confirmed, all right? All that shit is confirmed. I'm not associating myself with him. He's not associated with me.
And you shouldn't even have to put him in a position where he has to publicly go out and say that he don't fuck with you no more. You can only imagine. Everybody wants these spots. Everybody wants to be a Cenat, a Drake, a whoever, right? Everybody wants to be that guy. But are you really willing to put up with everything that comes along? Like, you gonna lose real friends. Like, this is a situation that like cannot be fixed. CERN's jacket that you get put on you, like being a thief, a weirdo, and a couple of other things, bro, you can't get rid of, bro. You would never get rid of these pedo allegations. Anything that you do, anywhere you go, they're gonna follow you, bro.
I'm not associated with him.
And after the situation, Chris took down all his pictures on Instagram because everybody was cooking him in every comment under every post. And no one heard a peep from him until yesterday when he finally returned with a response. Now, before I get into his response, I do want to stress that Chris is currently 24. I found out that his birthday is on March 4th based on the fact that he was about to turn 18 in March 2018. And he posted a tweet on his birthday in 2018, which confirms it. The girl said that she just turned 17 at the time they began texting in December 2021, which would have made him 21 years old. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to guess that she has a late birthday. These convos went on until March 2022 when he was 22 and she was still 17. That's almost a 5-year age gap. So almost a whole year passed when she was still 17 and he was 22 years old. Just think about how crazy that is. I saw a lot of sick
bro, even the weirdest part about it all to me though is you met her online, bro. Like, why would you don't know this person. It makes it easier for you to be like, nah, bro, I can't do that. You don't know her. You never met her a day in your life. And you met her on the internet. My nigga, close the app. If you gonna owe me, what is that shit called? Monkey, whatever it is, bro. Hit next. Skip. You gotta think about it, bro. Nigga just has 750,000 Twitch subscribers at one time. From my estimates, he generated over $5 million alone last month. You could have been a part of something great. That 700,000 subscribers is a thing that will not be touched for a long time, bro. And he might even outdo himself next year. If he decides to run it back, he might outdo that. Think about it, bro. You could have been a part of something great, but instead you had to be classified as a weirdo.
In the comments of my last video defending this man, which is insane in itself. So in Chris's emotional response, he admits to his wrong by saying, I know my actions weren't perfect, but I want to make clear that the conversations shown to y'all weren't in their full context and have missing pieces in an attempt to make me look like someone I'm not. Never has my character hinted at this kind of behavior, nor do I stand for that type of predatory behavior. So I made this video to explain my point of view and explain how this came from me simply being immature for my age. And I understand I made a mistake, but that doesn't define who I am, and I'm not the person I was made out to be. Man,
all right, look, I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna let you get back to that. But yeah, no. Like I said a few seconds ago, bro, there are certain jackets that are placed on you that you cannot get rid of. Even Drake, that certified pedophile line is gonna stick with him for the rest of his career. And not to mention, it's on a big-ass song. Not Like Us was like the biggest song of the year last year. Or earlier this year. It's going to be the biggest song of the year. And what do you mean by I know my actions weren't perfect? It doesn't even seem like he's taking any, like, accountability for it. He said, like, my nigga, it doesn't matter if she was 17 and her birthday was tomorrow to turn 18. You know better. And especially at the position that you're in, bro, you can't even play like that. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. She could be 18 and still in high school, bro. You're not supposed to fuck with her. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Could have just took 2 seconds to do spell check and check your grammar, because this was just all over the place. In the video, he basically says that the internet is missing some facts about the situation. He was 21, we knew this. She was 17, we knew this. He was a sophomore in college and she was a freshman. So he didn't see anything wrong with them engaging in those types of conversations.
I was setting up the U-Haul stream that day. I got a text about it. I'm reading everything that's being said about me. I'm like, bro, what is going on right now? Like, I don't know how to feel, like none of that.
So
right?
he was still working with Kai up until that day.
Drive to the apartment I was staying at, put myself into a ball and laid on the couch and just read everything that was being said about me. I don't know, it was a very, very dark time for me, at least. I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know anything. As for the situation, the world, the internet and the world, in a sense, thinks I'm this predator, and I'm not at all. At the time, I was 21 years old. She was 17 years old. I understand why you guys were frustrated and upset that that was even a thing. It took me a while to understand that, like, until I say my side, y'all won't understand what actually happened. At this time, in 2021, I'm 21 years old, and she was 17. But at the time, I was a sophomore in college and she was a freshman. So these are things that, like, at first I didn't know, but over time.
But my nigga, that does not matter. That's just like saying, like, there are some 16 and 15-year-old males and females who are going to college early because they're just naturally gifted. They smart as hell, right? Does that mean just because they in college, it don't matter what age they are? No, I'm not gonna lie. And that's what I be saying. Certain, like, responses just don't match up to the severity of the event. One thing that I will say is that I feel like it is a lot bigger than it would have been had you not been dealing with Kai, for the simple fact of people love Kai. But the more love you get, the more hate you're going to get also. Kai's not doing nothing wrong that we know of, but you were. So they could find a way to a chink in the armor, or a crack in the circle to get in and destroy what he's building and destroy what they're building over there, his team, through you doing what you're doing. You feel me? Just imagine if Kai had so much love for you, even though you did what you did, he couldn't cut you off. He couldn't stop working with you because of how good you work or whatever, this, that, and the third. People be looking at him a certain type of way. You forced him into a position where he would have to cut you off. And being up here with them and what they had going on, now you back down here as just a nigga with a camera. You're not a cameraman no more to the level of what you were. Like,
I'm like
opportunities
talking to
and
her,
everything,
I
bro.
got
Like,
to
it's a stain
know,
on you,
right?
bro.
So it changed, like, my mindset about talking to her, if that makes sense. Like, she was in college. We were both in college. She was just a grade under me. I didn't see a problem with me talking to her, right? I graduated high school at 19 years old. So I didn't see a problem with me talking to her because of the fact that she was in college.
Chris then goes on to say that one mistake doesn't define him, and says that he regrets it because of everything that he lost.
That happening isn't what defines me, but what I do after is. So I wanted to just simply explain to y'all, like, that's literally the only reason I continue talking to her.
Okay. That's some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, that's some bullshit. I'm gonna keep it a bean. That's some bullshit to me. But what I will say is, should you have just came out the first day everything was going viral and this, that, and the third? No, you should have turned off your phone. You should have had a private conversation with Kai and, you know what I'm saying, talk to him about the situation, handled that business, and then within that week, come out with your statement and this, that, and the third. You got to understand, when you get to a certain level, with everything you done built, you got to protect the brand. Usually, like I said, it's never the person at the top who makes the mistake. It's somebody around them. Somebody around them. You know what I'm saying? So, think about it with Young Thug. Young Thug is not tied into no crimes for real that was going on with the YSL Rico trial. But besides them trying to paint a picture as though he told him to do it. If he told him to do it, y'all got all these text messages. Why don't y'all have no text messages telling him, go kill this person, go do this, go do that? Y'all don't have no text messages on that. It's somebody around him, Woody, who was telling Lil D, who was telling, trying to portray it or make it seem like more than what it was. So you just had to be the example. And sometimes, you know, we wish that certain people don't have to go through certain things, but you had to be the example for everybody around Kai. You fuck up, you're done. Back to the hood, nigga.
Like,
literally
at all,
back to the
the fact
hood.
that we were both in college. That's never been my character. I've worked my ass off to get to where I was at. I put in the most work I've ever put in my life for everything to just disappear over something that I was just too dumb and young to understand what was actually going on. It was just a great feeling of being able to do something great with people you actually care about. And I don't know, it hurt that was taken from me. And in a way, I gotta blame myself because I took it from myself in a way too.
Now, a lot of people don't admit they're wrong,
Look,
so I'll
look. All right, hold on. I'm gonna let him say
give a
this.
point for that one, but I still think he's weird. My main issue with how he moved in the situation is him knowing that this girl lied about her age to him, and he continued to pursue her. Then on top of that, he sent freaky messages to her. Remember, she was still
Look, this is what I'm gonna say, bro. It wasn't taken from you. You gave it away, right? So it does kind of add a new angle to the story, coming from the fact that, you know what I'm saying, y'all was both in college, this, that, and the third. I can't, like, I'm trying to have some empathy or sympathy for him, but I just can't, bro. Like, we all know what it is, especially at this day and age when everything is out there, right? You see people, Dr. Disrespect, getting blasted, and you see the Chris Tyson stuff. You see all these people, bro. If you play with kids, you're done. You're cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kai's doing amazing things. Like I said, he's doing amazing things. 750,000 subscribers at one time on Twitch. Doubled the record. You cannot afford to make a mistake. Especially if the head honcho isn't. They had that shit about the party where it had bad light on them, but the girl lied. You feel me? So then it's just like, well, fuck, what am I supposed to do about people lying? Okay, boom. I can host a party, but nobody can sleep here. Everybody got to go home at a certain time. Like, you got to handle it differently. We got to throw a party during the daytime. Don't get too drunk. You get too drunk, you got to leave. Like, we'll send you home in an Uber, making sure you get, like, something. You feel me? And you get to a point where you damn near can't do nothing. And the people around you are more detrimental.
In the final part of his response, he basically asked for another job because as far as working online goes, he's basically unemployed.
I will leave all my work contacts below. Anyone that needs help, stream setups, streaming, IRL streaming, whatever it may be, feel free to contact me below. And
you don't know, you don't understand.
We can work. We can figure something out. But yeah, I'm tired of keeping my head down. Like, I've always been somebody that, like, is just ready to work. So
yeah, I don't know how we tell him, but as far as getting another job in the streaming space, he may be cooked. He might have to find some gig.
Because you got to think about it. And not only did this happen, bro, it happened with you and the biggest streamer in the world, gang. The biggest streamer in the world, gang. It's not gonna happen, bro. You have a scarlet letter attached to you. If anybody rocks with you, they're gonna be seen as somebody who supports people messing with children, bro. Whether you saying, oh, I thought it was because she was in college and I was in college. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Nobody cares. I'm being 1,000% honest with you, bro. Nobody cares. You're just going to be seen as the weirdo who threw away an opportunity that anybody in the world would give for at this moment in time, especially if you want to be, you know what I'm saying, somebody in the online space. You want to work with Kai, bro. You feel me? But let's go ahead and wrap this video
on
up,
Fiverr
bro,
or Upwork or something. Because why would a streamer willingly employ someone who has been in controversy of this nature? You know how bad that could look on them? But that's all I gotta say about the situation. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. It's Fargo, and I'm out.
Crazy, bro. That's the only thing, bro. You can't make no mistakes, my guy. You can't make, and especially with this internet shit, because this shit don't get deleted. All those text messages and this, that, and the third. Anytime somebody looks up Chris V Media, Chris V Cenat, they're gonna see you in them fucking allegations, bro. Well, not even allegations. The proof is with it. It's over with. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like certain opportunities just don't come back around, bro. And it just is what it is. So with that being said, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Get in that comment box. Tell me how you felt about this video. Am I too hard on him? Should he be given another chance somewhere else? Or what, bro? I don't know, but I feel like with certain things, bro, you just can't come back from, and that's one of them. You feel me? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Get in the comment box. Tell me how you felt about the video. It's your boy Key checking in, checking out. We gone.